What's up, guys? Firewiller here, back again with you with another new game. This game we are playing is Tropico. I've been playing this game off and on a little bit on Twitch, kind of getting used to it, things like that, and I decided, you know what? Let's make a series out of it. So here we are. Here we are. And in case you guys don't know really what Tropico is, it's a mixture kind of like the game Banished I play, mix it with SimCity. And it's got kind of like like it follows a path basically, like from the early like what is it, 1920s, something like that, all the way up to the future from now, kind of thing, 2000s and whatnot. They want it to look like it's Cuba and like it's ran by Castro and you're Castro, but it's basically just a random island in what you're assuming is the Bahamas, and you're in charge of it. So there's a bunch of weird stuff you got to deal with as far as like war, and politics, all sorts of stuff, and it's really cool, fun game, and we're gonna try it out here. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. So make sure you leave in a comment down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm really interested on your input on the game. I know a lot of you guys don't like these kind of games, and we're definitely not we won't be a woman. No offense to women out there, but it's not my style. Name Alonzo. No, let's not go for Alonzo. Remember, last name is Willey. I don't think they have a fire option here, but we'll take a look, see what they got. I'm pretty sure they don't, though. Can you do like a button thing? Nope, apparently not. I'm a clicking. Alien, Emilio! Nope, no fire. Will be Fernando Willey. Alright, so skills. Each skill is different. It comes with like a different attribute, something like that, like a different perk. This one here is the cheapskate. All construction is 4% cheaper. Environmentalist reduces pollution in Tropico by 10. The Financer grants you $200 of an annual income, which is good, but you're going to be making a lot more money than that, hopefully. So $200 is like chump change. Form and global effectiveness of production buildings increased by 2. General, all Tropican soldiers inflict 2% more damage. And there are different ways to do this in the game, to where if you play the game beforehand, when you go back to get to this point, you'll realize, you know what? I really don't need that, because I can do this in the game to counteract that. So, Administrator, services, buildings, construction, cost decreased by 10%. Agent detects hidden roles in Tropico 20% faster. No. Agitator, whatever that is, converts 2 votes when cheating on elections. So there you go. The Altruist grants you 2,000 bonus starting money. Celebrity, foreign aid increased by 10%. That's the one we want. We want our foreign aid increased by 10% because they give you money every year. So, all right, race, we'll be Caucasian. Let's see if we can't get him looking decent. He kind of got that Jason Statham kind of look going to him. Do you know who I am? I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna reach my fist through this computer screen and punch you square in the face. It's kind of got that voice. Get that greaser look. Alright, businessman, no, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's gonna look better with different hair here, so. What do we got here with the long hair? Every time you go to the hair, that moves around. I was like, yes, I am divine. I like to run a country in my off time. Wow, really? Informer! Oh, it's hilarious. Look at this guy. Wigging out. Nice little comb over there. He's got that Bill Clinton kind of look going to him. I don't know what's going on. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll do the Bill Clinton going on. Let's see here. Let's go for. Whoa, hello. Let's see, cold black. It looks good. Cold black looks better under there. I am not a crook. All right, no, that's the that's Nixon. I am not a crook. Oh yeah, hat not gonna work. Oh, Fez, that's always good. Oh damn it, they messed up his hair. God, he looks like Kenny G. Like he's just about to break out a freaking saxophone and go to town. Where was it? Was it this one? I believe it was that one. Whoa, hello, Santa Claus in town. All right, here we go. Accessories. Okay, do they have a cigar? Here we go. Oh, we're doing good. It does. It looks. Oh, it looks like. It literally looks like Bill Clinton. You know, like he's in international waters about to commit a crime. It's hilarious. Oh, it's great. Oh God. Let's see. Passive. Oh yeah, Monica's in town. I love the. Let's get on my boat and go out there and gamble. All right, we're picking him. Let's go. All right, we're gonna generate a map here. Generated map. Island size. Whoa, let's go large. Hills. Do we want hills? Yes. We'll go adequate. We'll keep it middle. Climate. I would like it to be wet is fine. I'm trying to think of like what the land will look like if we do that. So, starting money. We will start off with $20,000. We're gonna make it a little interesting on us. Starting era, the colonial era, as low as we can go. The difficulty, let's do low on both of these. Only because we're starting off here, you know, and the last thing I want to do is get into like 3 episodes and be done with it. Disasters occasionally, yes. Victory by points, no. Okay, good. Start thy game. Here we begin. Don't worry, it doesn't look like this, okay? This looks like some oil painting splattered up against a wall or something. The graphics are a little bit better than it. We should be good. Alright, so this is our lovely area. And all this like misty area is the part that we cannot explore. Yeah, I mean, well, we can explore it. We just can't build anything over here because we haven't explored it yet. So we're going to have to get some people out here to do that. Alright, first thing they're going to do.
As you know, His Majesty is fond of setting fire to things. He has decided to build the world's largest bonfire and needs all the wood he can get.
Alright, so basically, when you start the game off, it's going to immediately bring you to Lord Oaksworth. Excuse me, Oaksworth. And he's basically in charge of like the British, or he's like your British correspondent kind of guy. And he will give you tasks from time to time to do. Like this one right here is your Royal Majesty would like to build a giant bonfire and just needs a bunch of wood. So we need to build one logging camp. and my reward will be 6 extended months to my current reign, which right now is 4 years and 6 months, until the British decides, well, we're going to come take over the island, or you're not doing good enough, see you later. And we basically have to get this percentage up over 50% so that we can get our independence and become our own island. So he comes in from time to time. They actually have a lot of funny little accolade things that show up and when they do their talking. So, all right, but basically what I did was I clicked on one of these little things. This little icon right here means that, hey, here, we're gonna pause this real quick. Means, hey, pay attention to me. I got stuff that you need to read, and that was over this, which this. Hold on here. Whoop. Okay, we're on the right side. This is your basically town hall, city hall. This right here, your palace, basically. And you have all these options. This is your basic info. All the people that currently work there, their education is illiterate, job quality 50% basically. Wealth provided, they're well off. Your dynasty, this is you from not no Willey. I know. You got your workers, there you go. Yeah. Your effectiveness is currently at 100. You can upgrade eventually at some point. This one here will be unlocked in the World Wars, and upgrading your businesses will help them out. So, and then of course the description of what exactly your palace is, and then occasionally you can get a a manager to come in and manage your building, depending on which kind of building it is. So. Generates research points, blah, 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 blah. You need an investor for something like a library. That's where you want your research points. So, here's our little dude. He's got that little swagger going on. We'll see him walking. So you can get like right down in here. So, that's always pretty cool. Right now it's nothing but dirt roads. That will improve as time goes on. All right, so right now this is the dock, and the dock is where you get all of your all the ships come into dock, and you export your stuff. So right now we need to click on this.
Old chap, have I got a deal for you today? As Crown Representative, I can offer you your very own trading license.
Basically, they want to talk me into getting the platinum license, which means that it comes with one boat, I believe. You can start out with a trading license and a free trade ship. However, for a man such as yourself, I recommend the platinum package. That includes all the features of the silver one at not 1, not 2, but 3 special trade offers to start you off. So, and I'll show you guys exactly what that is. We're going to actually go for the, let's see, I'm trying to decide if I want to do license with the Dutch or not. I'm trying to remember how long it takes the Dutch to get back and forth. Let's go ahead and do the one with the Dutch because it costs us less money to begin with. Now I'll click on this, and it gives me this option right here to trade. So I automatically have stuff to trade. Now these are exports because the green arrow is coming down towards us. This is stuff that people want to bring into us and how much it's going to cost. I think it's cost them or cost me, one or the other. This is outwards. Okay, this is good. This is money that they will pay for to export from our place. Basically, get out of here. Iron, that's a nice one. Export iron to the smugglers. That is always good. So let's see, what is that iron doing? For 5 years, for every 3 months, I will get every 3 months, because that's how long it takes to travel, $2,170. So let's go ahead and add a ship to that right off the bat, and it tells you the ships down here, 0 of 1, which it did say 1 of 1. So right now we're doing that one. So fantastic. All right, we will exit out of that. Now this little symbol right here means that it needs a road. So we're going to go ahead and get it a road. We're just going to bring a road right down there. Whoa. I'm trying to remember how to do this correctly. There we go. Perfect. And my phone's going off. Alright, so a couple things. Let's see. First thing we needed to do was get us a logging camp, which is right there, $720. It says it cost, and we will place it on. Where do I want to place it? Let's place it over here. So now we need to get a road going over there. Just like so. And the roads are messed up because they kind of like turn on you. Like, woo, woo. So you'll mess up a lot on the roads. Alright. There we go. Now they are all connected. Now these guys right here you have living in favelas, and you kind of would like to get them living in a house. You currently have a couple houses back here, but it's not much. So we'll go over here and get us some country houses getting put in. Now you don't want to have too many because it's gonna be pretty expensive. One of the first things we're gonna do is get us a ranch going. And you can choose what you want over here. So let's go with just simple cattle. And let's put it right there. And then next to that, we'll throw in a plantation real quick of tobacco. Wacky tobacco. We'll do it like that. Alright. We're just having a road going out that way. There we go. Alright, so we have a mine right here. This is what the mines look like. They're like this little like C-shaped kind of thing, crescent-shaped things. This is an iron deposit. Not an iron mine, an iron deposit. There's not much difference though that I know of anyway that I've been able to find out. Like there's a mine right there. There's another one right there, but you can't click on these ones because it's in the like foggy area. So what we will do is, since we got hills going through here and here that I really don't want to deal with, we'll send our explorers out, and it's going to cost us about $1,000. I'll send them over here. And how we do that is just click on this, and it has the option to explore. It's going to cost us $1,000. And then I have an option to choose where I'd like them to explore, which is right
His
there.
Royal Majesty has instructed me to present you with this letter of commendation for your achievements in the name of the Empire.
Fantastic. Okay, so he basically just giving me money saying, hey, congratulations on your island and all this fun stuff. Now I have to decide what I would like. I could get money to me, or money to the island of $5,000, which would be nice because I've only got about $5,000 on me right now. I can take a personal gift, which is $5,000 into my personal Swiss bank account. I can take an extra mandated extension of basically a whole extra year added on to my time as El Presidente, or I can get fresh colonist, which is 10 more citizens that are what they call colonist. It's kind of like, you know, like you got capitalist and communist, people like that. Well, these are colonists. So I think we're going to go ahead and go for the money at the moment. And I'll show you guys what all this is about. Hold on here. We'll click on this real quick. I think this is going to be the revolution lady, I believe.
Technological
Yep.
progress is the path to autonomy, Governor. We need more scientists to think important thoughts and discover new stuff.
So they basically need a place to where some type of education built in the town. So all I gotta do is build a library, and I will receive more tasks if I build that library. That's my reward. So let's go ahead and do that because we're gonna do that anyway. And right, the library is right there. So let's throw the library up right there. Now this is like my main town center is going to be like out here in front of this. So we're going to kind of try and work our way around this as far as like what it what it's going to look like. A couple different things that we need to kind of pay attention to. Now, let me see here. Let's do this. We are actually going to demolish this road, and I will show you why. Basically, war is going to be hell. It's going to happen all over the place. And they're going to always try to attack the palace. So if I only have one road leading into the palace, they have to go through my guard towers in order to do it, and my guard towers hopefully will basically kick their butt. Now, this here's a Teamster's office, which is like where the union meets and stuff like that. I don't want the investor to be in charge of that, so this is a construction site, and however much I pay them decides on how many people become like construction workers. If you have more businesses than you do people, it's really hard to keep jobs, and sometimes those jobs leave the construction place. So every time you want to build a new place, nobody's there to build it. So, but right now they're building this. You see scaffolding down there and whatnot. They're currently in the middle of building the library right there. So we're kind of, pardon me, we're along our way. Now this over here is basically your list of things that you're currently doing.
Technological progress is the path.
Like that. She'll say that again if you click on that. So, alright, so we're going to click on the thumbs up. This right here gives us, is our political junk. And right now my popular support is at 13%, and it shows me all the people and how much they believe in me. Like this guy right here is like, I believe 100% in you, sir. The royalists right now hate me, which sucks because they have 56 supporters. That's 56 votes I'm not getting. There are 7 votes for the revolutionaries, who are the people who like me. And basically that girl is in charge of them. My foreign relations, the crown, I'm only at 48% right there. So basically, eventually you're going to have like the U.S. and Russia and China listed under foreign relations. You know, and the higher the number, the more you have, as far as the better they like you. Now the reason they don't like me is, as you can see down below, down here, right there, you can see they don't like that I'm exporting iron to the smugglers, and they don't like that I bought a Dutch trade license. Like, well, too bad. The rest of these you don't have to spend so much time on. This just is more like interest, like what's going on, and it tells you like unemployment, employment, stuff like that. Money, unemployment, jobs, power, buildings, your dynasty. So I mostly just pay attention to this section here. So, alright. Now we need to come down here to etiquettes, or not etiquettes. Which one was it? This one, research. We research different things. I basically just click on all of them. Click on all of them that I can currently click on, which I can only click on those. These ones will be available when the World War happens, which right now you can see we're in the colonial era. Alright, sorry if I'm talking really fast. I'm kind of trying to go through all of this. So, alright, at the current moment, $1,366. That's not that much. A ship just showed up. I thought I heard it. So he's going to bring in, you'll see like a thing up here that'll say what it brought in as far as like money goes. You can already see I've gotten money right now. And it'll say what it is exporting and all that fun stuff. One thing we're going to do is we're going to have to build us another dock so we can have more than one ship doing things. That means more than one trade route. So, alright. They're going to load that up real quick. I will do this real quick. I'll throw me another dock in right there. Negative $82, which is fine. You can go negative a little bit. Alright, a freighter exported Tropican goods worth $1,957. Which is fine. Now, say I click on this. And right now the priority is normal for it to be constructed. I'm going to put it on high. If I want to, I have the option to do a quick build, but it'll cost me about $3,000. Now, that's not for everything. I mean, if I click on one of these houses, pardon me, that one's already done. If I click on the guard tower, quick build $1,980. So, The library, $4,500. Alright, so we have something up here at the palace. So let's click on it.
His Majesty wants to exchange wood for sheep. Wood for sheep, anyone? Well, if you don't want sheep, then I guess you'll have to take money instead.
Alright, so the objective they want me to do is to export 5,000 logs, and my mandate will be extended by 6 months. So I'll get 6 months added onto that. Let's go ahead and do that, even though I could really care less, but it gives me good relations with the Crown, and the Crown rewards me by sending me $5,000. They do this every year, so they will send money. The more you do with them, the better the money you'll get. So, all right, now you have see right here, export logs 5,000. That will slowly move up as the years go by. So. Okay, what else do we got down here? Let's see. This is an almanac. This is what we were just seeing. Is basically if you click on the thumbs up. If you click on this guy, you come all the way back to here. Down. And the etiquettes, etiquettes, I think is what it's called. You'll get different options down here with each war that goes by, or era. Right now we're in the general era, so with the colonial. The right to arms increases crime and liberty, makes infantry units stronger, but causes more casualties during an uprising. I can give people extra rations. All of this, most of this costs you money, like free lunch, $3,000, extra rations, $500. Mardi Gras, you need at least one tavern to do this. I can tax the wealthy, which is fine. Oh, pardon me. I really got no problem with that. Generates revenue based on the number of rich and filthy rich Tropicans on the island. Those citizens lose wealth and suffer a significant loss of respect towards the regime. Do I want to do that? Let's start off by doing that. Yes. Now my thing might change here. It might go down a bit. It'll really go down once the Constitution starts up. Alright, so let's go back down here, because you don't have to choose one. You can choose them all if you want. Right now you can't do all the ones that aren't highlighted. So disaster relief, which is a good one to have, but not when you're so small of like a smaller area. But disasters will happen. It's for sure. So, and then finally a tax cut right now, $1,600. It's not always like that. That price will definitely go up. But if you're ever in a big bind and it's getting down to election time and you need to hurry up and get some votes, just do a tax cut, even though it costs you money. Hopefully you have money. Right here is your trade routes, which all you gotta do is click on the dock to get that. The Constitution, you have nothing to do, or you can't look at it until you declare your independence, which is when I get to 50% or above. And then, of course, your overlays, which is kind of stuff that works with your map. Alright, so we will let the time go by. You see it kind of gets dark from time to time, but it's not bad. There's a good look at the island from like a bird's eye kind of view kind of thing. So, not bad. Nice little plateaus back there. A lot of these maps are really nice. This one here is kind of plain Jane. Pretty plain Jane, just a few plateaus here and there. Now, as far as stuff you get to buy, this is like your infrastructure. Infrastructure. You got your parking lots, power plants, construction offices, the loading docks, the Teamsters, roads, demolishing, things like that. These are your raw resources, where you got your mines, your logging camps, your wharf. Which, by the way, we do need to put in a wharf. Let's get down here and put one of these in right now. Why do you not go in? Must be placed on shore. I am on shore. I can't get much closer to shore. It's losing its mind over here. Here, let's Must be placed on shore. It's on shore. Thing's losing its mind. I swear. I have no idea what's going on here. Dude, seriously? Why is it not letting me put that on? I don't know why it's not doing that. Ooh, here comes another boat. Which means I get more money. But anyways, yeah, you got ranches, logging camps, oil wells, factories eventually, or oil refineries, all that stuff. This is your industry. This is like, you know, your lumber mills, your steel mills, your factory mills, the canneries, fashion company, pharmaceutical company. This is like your cigar factories, rum distillery, vehicle factory, things like that. Of course, your residential stuff, country house, regular house, mansion, tenant apartment, modern apartment. Then here's your lovely little entertainment, which like you have like the bar right there, a couple of parks you can add on. Eventually, you can put in like a cineplex, a circus, things like that. Luxury, entertainment like casinos, a stadium, etc. Tourism. This stuff is what I'd really like to get the island to do, is more on the touristy side. And you'll get like cruise ships that'll come in, economy hotels, little cabanas, things like that set up everywhere. This is more your churchy area. This is the Catholic mission, the grocery, church, TV station, cathedral, things like that. All your schools and your science labs. And here you have a lighthouse, which a lighthouse is what we need to put in also. Embassy, bank, customs office, and then finally your military bases, nuclear program, space program, aircraft carrier, things like that. So, all right, we're going to put in a mission real quick, which all this stuff still needs time to grow, but it will soon and surely, so nothing I'm too worried about. Okay, so we're going to bring him in. You can see this thing here starting to get built up a lot faster. As time goes on, you'll start seeing a lot of cranes. There we go. It's starting to show up now. Right now we just got these little things. But the graphics on here are fairly nice. It's really nice looking. Okay, so this is open now. So we'll quickly look at ourselves. So what we got for trading options here. So you basically want the highest priced ones. So right now, coffee 1900. That will go to the West India Company. And it tells you here like what it does for your foreign relations. Like it'll hurt somebody, or like it really, like this is -10, so that's really bad. But like this is fine. This will give you like +5 for them. So let's see here. This is the one we currently have. We could do gold. Export gold to West India. That's a nice chunk of change. But the one thing I don't like about this game is it doesn't really tell you like what you currently have in stock. You know, like, well, how much gold do I have? You know, like I don't have a mine going. I don't have a gold mine going here, so whatever. But we're just gonna go ahead and add us a ship because we put in that second dock. I now have 2 ships. I have 1 of 2 available, so we'll just go ahead and add a ship there. And this term is only for 5 years, so that's what we wanted. And that will slowly start bringing me in more and more money, which will be good. The library's being built. There we go. So I'm so far good with the money. My relations are still decent, slowly going up. So we are at a good start for our little town. I'm not going to put grocery in yet. Grocery is something you don't need. They like to pray though, so that's why I'm going for that's why I went for the Catholic mission right there. So, and then as soon as this is built, I'll show you what we can do with that guy that we have available, the investor. I'm going to put this on high and hopefully, all right. Yeah, you can click on it, see how much it's currently gone. 78% done right now. There we go. There is our library, and you can see right there, there are currently no employees, so let's get them employed, shall we? Now, generates research points and all that stuff, so we're going to give him that, and we're going to hire him as the manager. So, you get research points from the library, so that will increase the research points that they get, which is great. Alright, so they are doing good over here. I can change the crop if I want to. I can demolish it and I can upgrade it. When they reach the research the sickle. So that's great. Alright, so our army guys are starting to come back here.
When do we charge?
See this little group of army men here. They basically came out here, and you can see the path that they made. They went past here. That's a bauxite deposit, whatever that is. Another bauxite deposit. And this is a coal deposit. And they didn't reach close enough that way to see what those were. So we have a couple different mines here, but I don't have a mining option yet. Now if I want to, I can speed things up a bit. Bring it back down right here regular. Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll speed it up until they get the Catholic mission. Let's say Catholic mission. Yeah, Catholic mission. Till they get that built there.
Great news! While searching through the crates of colony supplies, we found a sickle. Now we have something that goes perfectly with our hammers. This will boost production sky high. I can almost see the glorious future.
Fantastic, what he said. Alright, so we'll go back to regular play here. And they've researched the sickle, which is what we were just talking about. I have an upgrade available when they reach the sickle. They have reached the sickle, so I'm going to go ahead and pay $3,000 to upgrade them, which will take $3,000 away from that. Luckily, they're bringing in more money. So it's fantastic. Alright, so he is open. I have no managers available though, so. Alright, what would we like to buy next? I'd like to get me the freaking wharf going here, but it won't let me. I'm not sure why. It should, but it's not. A wharf is basically like a fisherman's dock. Fishermen go out there and they fish. I don't know why it's like it doesn't go like that. I know it doesn't go like that. It goes like this. Do not know why it's not working. Maybe I have to have a road. We'll give it a shot here. Nope. Could really care less about the road apparently. It's unfortunate. I don't know why that's not working. We shall see. Alright guys, let me know what you guys think of this series. Leave me a like, a comment, subscribe, all that fancy dancy fun stuff. And until next time everybody, I'm Willey of course, and I will see you later. Ooh, money.